Okay, so as a last part of this video walkthrough, I want to showcase how you can launch this extra SID attack using Linux tools. Okay, so we can also perform this attack using InPacket and be successful in authenticating ourselves in the parent domain controller after crafting a golden ticket, but this time we can do everything from Linux. Okay, so first you can see how we can find the secret of the NTLM hash of the KRB TGT account from the child domain. We can use it with secret stamp. As I mentioned in the previous video, we can use the lookup SID to find the domain control, the domain's SIDs, okay, and we can also use it to find the enterprise administrator's RID. But what we're going to focus here is, since we already have those information from before, we are going to focus on crafting a golden ticket using InPacket's ticketer. Okay, so I've already crafted the command here. It's actually the same elements that we needed to craft the golden ticket with Rubius. Okay, we need the NTLM hash of the KRB TGT account from the child domain, the fully qualified domain of the compromised child domain, the domain SID of the child domain, and the extra SID, which actually is the RID of the enterprise domains. Okay, so if we copy this, we can see that we have crafted the ticket here. It's the administrator cache. Now if we go here, we can export this variable to point to this crafted golden ticket. Okay, and we can verify that it's the case. Nice. And right now we're going to use InPacket PS alright, I'm going to use this and be exact, but it's the same, in order to gain access to the parent domain controller, but this time using Kerberos authentication. Okay, so if we see the syntax of this command right here, okay, we will see that, alright, let's try to get a psexec shell. Alright, so we have crafted golden ticket. It's important here that this is the child domain, because that's how we have crafted the ticket. Okay, we're trying to promote a user from the child domain to an enterprise admin. Okay, that's why we have crafted this golden ticket. What's really important here, otherwise you will fail, your attack will fail, is that you will need to specify the fully qualified domain name of the parent domain controller. Okay, if you use an IP here, it will fail. Okay, so if you say, all right, let's check this out, we say, sorry, okay, you can see that server is not found in Kerberos database. But if you specify the fully qualified domain name here, and you place the target IP here, alright, sorry, now we're going, okay, psexec fails, let's try SMB exec. Yes, I'm sorry. Yep, we're doing stupid things. I haven't. Okay, it's trusted.vl. It's trusted DC. Okay, so if we use the fully qualified domain name here, you will see that it succeeds here. Okay, so we are at the trusted domain controller. We're at the domain controller of the parent domain, and we can see that we have full control of it. Okay, we can also try with psexec. Okay, cool. And if we check the domain admins group, we can see that we have the pen tester that we added when we exploited this trust from the Windows attack. So what I wanted to show you in this short video is that you can run this attack through a Linux attack machine, but you need to really be careful with the syntax here. You need a fully qualified domain name and specify the target IP separately. Otherwise, as we saw before, your attack will fail. So this is it. I hope you liked it. Overall, this chain was a really great chain. It started from abusing a local file inclusion externally to try and find database password, and then it allowed us to find some hashes and accounts of the child domain. Then it had a nice, interesting and quite common privilege escalation vector, and then we moved to a typical abuse of the trusts to escalate our privileges from the child to the parent domain. So overall, it's a really great chain, especially if you want to practice Active Directory. It has quite a few steps. It has several steps of lateral movement. Okay, as you remember, we utilized all the accounts that we found in the child domain. We changed the password of eWalters because R. Smith, our initially compromised account, could do that, and then we logged in the child domain controller, and we escalate our privileges through there. So this chain is really great, and it actually has it all. It has some web applications. It has a nice Active Directory environment with several steps of compromisation and several abuses. ValNlab is a great platform. You should really consider supporting XCT and the other guys there. I hope I have helped you with this walkthrough. I know it might took a bit longer than it definitely is longer than reading write-up, but I hope it has showed you some interesting steps and ways, and it has explained a bit more some concepts. So thank you for watching, and stay tuned, because I'm planning to do video walkthroughs for all the chains and several machines, and maybe the Red Team Labs if I have time of ValNlab. Thanks for watching, and happy hacking.